if you were President of the United States someday, just maybe, what would you do to encourage all the automakers to focus on engine redesign for performance?
Oh, I mean, I actually like the person who was here just before I got a chance to talk, and made me think that maybe the first thing you would do is you would call a meeting at the White House and ask the vice president of each of the companies for their Brazilian operations to come and visit with you and explain why engineering in Brazil seems to be so much easier than engineering in Detroit. I mean, this is what is such total hypocrisy. The fact is, all of these companies make cars in Brazil that are designed for a country which has decided to be energy independent. And guess what? Between ethanol and their new offshore discoveries, the Brazilians are going to be net exporters of energy. Now, why is it the Brazilians can figure this out and the United States government can't? And that's why the Department of Energy and the Environmental Protection Agency are hindering a better future. They are literally incompetent bureaucracies. And I think the president, he could do it tonight. I mean, he could challenge the auto companies to make the commitment, and there's a cycle time for retooling, but it's not that long, to make the commitment that by 2012 or 2013, they will match the efficiencies they already have in Brazil. And I think, frankly, the congressional committees ought to call hearings, because this flex fuel issue is a national security issue. Being able to get off of Middle Eastern oil and being able to lower the worldwide price of oil is an important thing, because there's a real danger as the Chinese develop their own middle class. You're going to see a dramatic increase in pressure for energy. It's also true that as we build better technologies for biofuels, that they're going to empower Latin America and Africa to produce a lot more fuel at home and to keep a lot more money at home, and that's frankly good for very poor countries and helps very poor farmers start to develop a whole new way of life with a whole new cash economy they've never dreamed of before. So there are big foreign aid implications to this capacity to have flex fuel vehicles. But I wish the president would say tonight, you know, we would like to meet the Brazilians, and this is what's so crazy. You know, we're not talking about science fiction. We'd like to meet the Brazilian standard of flex fuel cars by 2013. Now, why should that be so impossible? And hearings where members of Congress said to the auto manufacturers, please come and explain to us why all of you really clever engineers are in Brazil and none of them seem to be here.